Firstly, I'd like to thank all of those who submitted questions, and if I missed yours, I'll ensure to answer it in the next Q&A. Let's start with our first question. Will there be dragons outside of Skyrim? Yes, there will be a handful of named dragons outside Skyrim, and in Atmora, you will encounter jails, dragons tasked with mending time. What does the Cyrodiil team needs most right now? They need level designers and 3D artists, especially those skilled in creature design. Is Beyond Skyrim mimicking Skyrim's art style, or are the textures going to feel modern and out of place? Overall, the texture quality of Beyond Skyrim looks better than vanilla Skyrim, but no texture will exceed 2K, so you don't have to worry about textures looking too modern and out of place. But I'm sure third-party modders will make 4K ultra physical based rendered parallax textures. So for those of you who like better looking assets, you'll be covered, I'm sure. What will happen if I'm a Stormcloak in Cyrodiil? Traitors to the Empire get executed like scum they are. Seriously though, there won't be much instances where you can bring that up, and when you do, it won't affect much. Will cities be open? Yes, most or all of the cities will be open, maybe even the Imperial City. Will there be quests related to Jigalag? Are there no prints introduced in ESO? As of right now, no, but that might change in the future, who knows. Is the cult of Fargot real? I sure hope so. Will we meet any demi-princes? That's spoiler territory, but there will be books about them. Will Iliac Bay have bigger Amorphel cities? The cities of Amorphel and Irock are roughly the size of Skyrim's, with the exception of Wayrest, Sentinel, Iget, and Daggerfall. Will there be a Tamriel-wide main quest? There have been a few ideas thrown around, but the devs won't ponder this seriously until a couple projects are out. Other than spears, are there any new weapons planned? Currently, no, but Beyond Skyrim has access to all the animated armory catalog, so perhaps that will change. How do we get to elsewhere from Skyrim if there's no border and Cyrodiil isn't out? There will be a caravan and maybe even a ship route, since technically you can sail up the Niben to the town of Javet right in the middle of Rimen and Riverhold, the two pre-release cities. What's your favorite Beyond Skyrim project? Oh boy. Come on, you can't let me choose. I love all of them equally. Argonia. Sorry about that. Will there be options to roleplay as Talmor? I am not aware of any, but there will be quests where you can assist them, especially in Elsewhere and Valenwood. Will Cyrodiil release region by region, or will it be the entire province? And will this be the same for the other Beyond Skyrim projects? For Cyrodiil, the next release will be the entire province. As for the other projects, they will be having that discussion when their pre-releases are out. How many individual cheese assets has every Beyond Skyrim team produced? Chia correct, I know that's you, come on. Will there be sales? Yes, as of right now, only Valenwood and Elsewhere has publicly stated to have plans for them, but I'm sure they will pop up all over. How will Beyond Skyrim and the lore continuity across different provinces? Beyond Skyrim will be able to reference vanilla content, but will not be able to reference each other if they are not in the same world space, without a patch. For example, let's say in Cyrodiil you crown a new emperor, but in Raskria, they won't say Emperor Tarn, without a patch of course. Will we be able to visit Plains of Oblivion like we did with Apocrypha and the Soul Cairn? Yes, you will be able to visit small pocket realms like the Crowswood, belonging to the Prince Nocturnal. How will the Talmor be portrayed in Irock? The Octavian Rite Church and the general Breton population didn't care much for Talos, so the justiciaries you will encounter in Irock will be very limited, unlike, let's say, Skyrim or Cyrodiil. And the Talmor members you meet will Dominion. The Dominion members you meet will be generally diplomats. Will we encounter a tribunal worshipping Dunmer and be able to claim legendary relics of them and other saints? The tribunal are worshipped as saints under the Reclamation faith, but you will still be able to find Dunmer who revere them as gods, heretics. And yes, you'll be able to claim artifacts related to saints, like the Bow of St. Jib. Will borders take into account the ocean when initiating world space transitions? No, you will only be able to enter new world spaces via border gates or fast travel options. Knowing that most people own Anniversary Edition or will be on Skyrim under Creation Club content. Beyond, Skyrim will ignore Creation Club content with the exception of the free ones. For instance, there will be fishing spots set up all across Tamriel. Will there be the Rennie ruins in the Three Kingdoms pre-release? Yes, that's the plan for now, alongside Yakuden ruins, Wettan crypts, and castles. What is the plan for the arena in the Imperial City? Will it be like Oblivion, where it's basically a quest line with matches, and can we watch matches as well? Yes, just like in Oblivion, the arena is a match after match linear quest line, and if all goes well, you'll be able to watch matches. Perhaps even bet on them as well. Why doesn't Argonia have a pre-release? The Argonia team does things a bit differently than everybody else. If there's going to be a pre-release, it won't be announced until it's near completion. What will the main quest for each Beyond Skyrim project revolve around? I'm only allowed to tell you about Cyrodiils. The primary main quest of Cyrodiil, the seat of Sundered Kings, centers around a succession crisis after the death of Emperor Theodosius II, in which we crown a new emperor or empress. And in the secondary main quest, the Knights of the Nine, we deal with the undead Aelids Rising. How did Valenwood end up finally getting added to the mix? When Valenwood applied, they had many assets done, their pre-release writing completed, and they brought many new faces to the project. They also required Beyond Skyrim's Heartland item map to continue their work. Can I sell my body for gold in the Iliac Bay? Let's just end it here. Post your questions down below and I'll answer them in the next Q&A. Thanks for watching.